If you live in or are thinking of buying a home in Highland Park, you need to hear this. We're going to take a look at the February housing report for Highland Park and then look to see what's ahead for 2023. All right, let's compare February 2023 with February 2022. First, let's look at the number of homes sold. In February 2022, 26 homes sold. And in February 2023, only 7 houses sold. So the volume dropped a whopping 73%. Like, why is that? Well, the single biggest factor was low inventory, or the lack of homes available for sale. In February 2022, there were 32 new listings for a total of 69 homes that were available to sell. And then in February 2023, there were only 14 new listings for a total of only 32 homes available to sell. That's 56% fewer new listings. So why are homeowners reluctant to make a move and put their home on the market? Well, this is because many homeowners are what lenders and real estate economists call being rate locked, meaning the majority of homeowners have mortgages under 4%, while the average mortgage rate today is back up to 6.5% to 7%. So many homeowners are choosing to stay where they are instead of moving into another home with a higher borrowing cost. When so many homeowners are rate locked and reluctant to sell, that's a big challenge for a housing market that really needs inventory. So now let's look at home prices in 2022. The median home price in Highland Park was $1,107,000. In 2023, this went up to $1,397,000. So the median home price actually went up 26%. But is that the whole story? First of all, since only 7 houses sold in February 2023, that's a really small sample size. And also, of those 7 homes sold, 3 of them sold for $1.6 million or more. 1 sold for $1.6, 1 for $1.7, and 1 for $1.8 million. So those 3 really high-priced sales really skewed up the median home price with such a small sample size. All right, let's look at days on the market. How long did it take houses to sell? In February 2022, the median days on the market was 12 days. February 2023, it was 14 days. So it's technically a 17-day increase on the days on the market, but 14 days is still really fast. And also, one of the houses that sold was sold off market, so it actually had 0 days on market, which skewed it down. All right, now let's look at the median price per square foot, and this is a really important stat. In February 22, the median price per square foot was $805. In February 23, this dropped to $649. That's a 19% drop. So why did the median home price increase 26% while the price per square foot dropped 19%? Well, this is because of the size of the home sold. In February 2022, the average size of a home sold was 1,459 square feet. And in 2023, this jumped to 2,111 square feet, a 45% increase. So for whatever reason, people bought larger homes, and we know that bigger houses have a lower price per square foot. All right, now let's look to see what's ahead for 2023. And this is going to be all about interest rates. February 2022, the average interest rate was around 3.5%. February 2023, we're now around 6.5% to 7%. That's double. And this has ticked up from the low 6s that we saw in early January. So although we're still seeing volatility in the interest rates in the short term, overall lenders and real estate economists believe that the interest rates are going to trend down in 2023. Are we going to see 2.5% to 3% rates again? We do not see that happening, because that was really an anomaly of the pandemic market. But rates in the low to mid 5s by the end of the year? Maybe. The good news is that we are seeing a lot more buyer activity so far this year. Open houses are busier, and new mortgage applications are way up from where they were at the end of 2022, although those have tapered off a bit in the last 2 weeks as interest rates have ticked up again. So buyers are coming back to the market, and there's also a lot of pent-up buyer demand. So when the rates come down, I think it's going to get very competitive again. As we do hope and expect rates to come down this year, that will hopefully mean more homeowners will be willing to move, which will create more inventory. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this housing report, so please reach out and tell me what you think.